Trump unleashes on rude Rachel Scott. Just rude. Yeah, this is to her face at the National Association of Black Journalists Conference in Chicago. Intern Ethan, did you see this? Did you watch this yet?
I did.
Okay.
It's a joke.
Oh, boy. Are we going to react to this one? And so much more here on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's Conversation.
Yes, what's going on? My name is Joe Padula.
What's going on, everybody?
Intern Ethan hanging out with us today.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
When do you go back to school?
Next week.
Next week.
We got 6 days, 5 days?
What grade?
I don't even know. Into 11th.
You're going into the 11th grade,
Yeah.
so that's junior.
Yeah.
You're going to be a junior.
Driving cars.
Driving cars.
Hardest year.
Is it the hardest year?
That's what I hear. Maybe not, though. Just gun it, just go through it.
You're no dummy, though, so you'll be all right.
Exactly.
Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and hey, be involved. Comment away. Fill us in with your information and your thoughts, your opinions, and your facts.
Yep.
All right. What's up, Anita? How you doing? Anita. I do need Anita. John Doe, KJ.
Morning, everybody. Y'all doing well?
Yeah, this is something. So my question is did this help or hurt President Donald J. Trump? I don't know. Here, let's take a look. All I know is this. This guy went into, what's the term I'm looking for? Went into the enemy's territory.
And won.
And I think he won. I think he did in turn.
What's crazy is they're trying to, what they're doing is making him look better.
Yes, they tried.
It's a circle.
You just nailed it.
Yeah.
You're a smart, young, dumb kid. Good for you. They did this to trap him.
Right.
Okay, to make him look bad.
And they look like idiots.
And you could tell right from the beginning when rude Rachel Scott's, her opening,
right.
her opening question. Here, take a look.
As journalists, use opportunities like these, both to inform our reporting, but also to help voters understand the choices that they face in a consequential and historic election year. NABJ has partnered with PolitiFact to fact-check this conversation in real time.
Fact check.
You can access that feed on social media.
Yay, fact check, yay.
Using the hashtag NABJ fact check. Again, the hashtag is NABJ fact check. We have a lot to get to, and we do not want to waste any time. So let's bring out the former president of the United States.
So we don't want to waste any time. So here, let me just.
Are they going to boo him?
Real quick, no.
Okay.
So, well, yeah. Wait till you see.
Okay.
So, this was supposed to start a half hour ago.
Whoa.
But she
was late.
And her team screwed up. They couldn't get equipment working. So they got Trump waiting back there. Okay? So right. Here, listen. Watch. It all gets revealed. Because Trump don't hold back.
Republican nominee for president, former President Donald Trump.
John Doe, I hear you on that.
Why this song? I know this song. It's so random.
I don't even know if that's copyrighted. I could lower that. So here comes the Donald.
Mr. Trump. Rachel Scott, BBC. Thank you.
It's weird that they have that music, though.
Yeah, it's Gorillaz
You know what I mean?
Tomorrow.
Oh, is that a Gorilla song?
Yeah.
Why would they play that?
It's what I'm saying. It's so whatever. Just continue.
What's the name of the song?
Tomorrow comes today. That one.
So Trump comes out and goes, "Hello, good to see everyone." You got three on the panel. You know, Rachel Scott. I don't know the dummy in the middle, but then you have.
Why is she in all blue?
Because she's a Democrat, right?
You can just see you're a Democrat.
Right, exactly, right. So and then you have Harris Faulkner.
Yeah,
I like Harris. She's quite attractive lady, actually, too. Hello. So here we go. Look.
Mr. President, we so appreciate you giving us an hour of your time.
An hour?
I want
Hour
to
and a
start
half.
by addressing the elephant in the room, sir. A lot of people did not think it was appropriate for you to be here today. You have pushed false claims about some of your rivals, from Nikki Haley to former President Barack Obama, saying that they were not born in the United States, which is not true. You have told 4 congresswomen of color who were American citizens to go back to where they came from. You have used words like animal and rabbit to describe black district attorneys. You've attacked black journalists, calling them a loser, saying the questions that they ask are, quote, stupid and racist. You've had dinner with a white supremacist at your Mar-a-Lago resort. So my...
It's all lies.
Yeah.
He had Kanye West at his house for dinner,
Yeah.
and Kanye West brought some guy that...
Nick Fuentes?
Yes.
Yeah.
That brought Nick Fuentes. Right. You know what I mean? But they know the truth.
Yeah.
Rachel Scott knows the truth. She just refuses to reveal the truth.
Out of context.
Right. To push her narrative.
But context doesn't matter because,
And what an opening statement to your guest, by the way.
Yeah.
Way to treat your guest, Rachel Scott.
Wait, he's the guest?
Yes.
What?
Yes. So, okay, we'll get back to this in a moment. Trump got invited, and Kamala, whatever you want to call her, got invited. Kamala
Yeah.
didn't show.
Why? What is she too busy doing what?
She was at a funeral, but she could have made it to this. I think she
Wait.
she dodged. I believe she dodged.
Yeah, she had to have.
I believe she dodged. But here's Trump just receiving all of that nonsense, and here he goes.
My question, sir, now that you are asking black supporters to vote for you, why should black voters trust you after you have used language like that?
Well, first of all, I don't think I've ever been asked a question in such a horrible manner. First question. You don't even say, hello, how are you?
You
Are
hear
you
the
with
crowd?
ABC? Because I think they're a fake news network, a terrible network. And
Look at him.
I think
Good
it's
for you.
disgraceful
Good for
that
you.
I came here in good spirit. I love the black population of this country. I've done so much for the black population of this country, including employment, including opportunity zones with Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina.
What's up, Bill?
Which is one of the greatest programs ever for black workers and black entrepreneurs. I've done so much, and and I say this, historically black colleges and universities were out of money. They were stone cold broke, and I saved them, and I gave them loans.
See, Quinters goes, okay, I wish he would stop all media appearances. It's all a spin factory. I don't know. Joe, JQ, party animal, by the way, JQ. I don't know. I think him coming to this event,
Well, it's good to hear from the source.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And him putting on the face, and him taking the barrage of nonsense,
You
it
did this.
shows normies. Okay, because you got people who are voting for Trump, they're voting for Trump. You got people that are voting for Kamala no matter what. You know what I mean?
So Biden won.
They're not switching. Right. Until they replace her, and then whatever. But it's the normies
Right.
that are in the middle that are just like, I don't know. I just live my life, But I'm paying so many. This guy, she's rude to him. No wonder why he acts like that. It really is eye-opening to some people out there. Like, that's why he goes into New York mode.
It shouldn't be. It's like they're just on Facebook and then.
Yeah.
Long-term financing, and nobody else was doing it. I think it's a very rude introduction. I don't know exactly why you would do something like that. And let me go a step further. I was invited here, and I was told my opponent, whether it was Biden or Kamala, I was told my opponent was going to be here. It turned out my opponent isn't here. You invited me under false pretense.
Isn't
and
he
then
great?
you said,
He's the best.
you can't do it with
For
Zoom.
him.
Well, where's Zoom? She's going to do it with Zoom, and she's not coming. And then you were half an hour late, just so we understand. I have too much respect for you to be late. They couldn't get their equipment working, or something
Mr.
was
President,
wrong.
I would love
think
if you
it's
can
a
answer the
very
question
nasty
about the rhetoric
question.
and why you
So he's calling her out on how unprofessional they are,
Yeah,
okay, with the
well,
production,
yeah.
and she tries to cut him off. But listen, this beast mode. He goes,
Kamala, I was told my opponent was going to be here. It turned out my opponent isn't here. You invited me under false
Wait a
pretense.
minute.
And then you said, you can't do
They're
it with
invisible.
Zoom. Well, where's Zoom? She's going to do it with Zoom, and she's not coming. And then you were half an hour late, just so we understand. I have too much respect for you to be late. They couldn't get their equipment working, or something
Mr.
was
President,
wrong.
I would love
think
if you
it's
can
a
answer the
very
question on
nasty
your rhetoric
question.
and why you
I have
believe that
answered
black
the
voters should
question.
trust you with another
I
4
have
years.
been the best president for the black population since Abraham Lincoln.
Better
That's
than
my answer.
better than President
That's
Johnson,
my
who signed the
answer.
Voting Rights
And
Act.
for you to
Let me tell you something about it. Lyndon Baines Johnson, okay, and the Civil Rights Act, okay, who was done by the House and Senate Republicans, by the way. All right, and Baines Johnson. What's the quote? It's been told that he has said, "I will have these N-words voting Democrat for generations." I think. What was the quote? I don't know, but yeah. See, but again. This ABC journalist, professional journalist, who probably makes hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, if not millions,
Wish that was
is
me.
either dumb or lying. You
Lying.
pick. You pick.
Both.
It could be. She could be a dumb
Both,
liar.
Both, yeah, both.
Right. And Trump knows it.
start off a question and answer period, especially when you're 35 minutes late because you couldn't get your equipment to work in such a hostile manner, I think it's a disgrace. I
Let
really
me
do.
let
I
me
think
just ask a follow-up,
Good for
sir, and then
you.
we'll move
30
on to
minutes.
other questions here.
Good for
Some
you,
of your
Donald.
own supporters, including Republicans on Capitol Hill, have labeled
And she's so triggered.
30 minutes for for a former president is like, you can't even measure that amount of time. There's so much.
Listen, having the soon-to-be president
Informal. Well, yeah, both.
again,
Both. Right.
okay, waiting. That is, yeah, of course he's going to call you out on it, and he should,
And his posture, you know.
So there's just a clip of it. It gets even better. It gets even better. Here, let's take a look at. Let's go on X real quick, where I typed in Rachel Scott.
It's from the source. First-hand information.
Thank you, Elon. Let's see what we got. Unbelievable lack of professionalism from Rachel Scott, senior congressional correspondent for ABC News. Regardless of personal opinions, Donald Trump is a former United States president and a current presidential candidate. Okay, duly elected by the electorate. Okay, her performance. Yeah, here.
question so in such a horrible.
Oh yeah, we just watched that one. Oh yeah, so
you have told 4 congresswomen of color who were American citizens to go back to where they came from.
First of all, he was talking about Ilhan Omar, okay, he was saying, well, if you hate this country, why'd you leave your country to come here? Right. Somalia. You know what I mean? Again, either she's dumb or she's lying. Or
Both.
You have used words like animal and rabbit to describe black district attorneys.
A district attorney that is lying about the man.
Those words are associated with their actions, not the race.
You shoehorn the black in there.
Yeah.
That's racist. So either you're dumb or you're lying or you're...
Both.
You've attacked black journalists, calling them a loser, saying the questions that they ask are, quote, stupid and
You are
racist.
a loser. They are a loser.
It doesn't
You are.
matter the color. If you're a loser and dumb or...
Both. You're a loser and dumb and you're both.
Right, or lying.
Well, they are a loser because they're about to lose the election, but
We'll see. I wouldn't put it past. Listen, the deep state is pretty damn good at what they do.
yeah.
The only way is you go out and you vote. You do not get complacent. You go out and you vote.
You've had dinner with a white supremacist at your Mar-a-Lago resort. So my
We
Again.
just talked about that, yeah.
Again. Okay, so here is the nerve to complain about at real Donald Trump's justifiable response to a mad, angry, and hostile ABC reporter Rachel Scott during the National Association of Black Journalists conference, but not one damn word from at Rachel V. Scott or black journalists when Nancy Pelosi addressed. Here, let's go to the full thread of this post. Used to be called a tweet. Used to be called Twitter. Now it's X. Now it's post. Now you repost. When Nancy Pelosi addressed her like she was an 1800 circa ignorant slave from South Carolina. Oh, let's see how Nancy Pelosi does. What this wackadoodle does here.
I'm not having any conversations with you or anybody else about what I talked to the president about, with all due respect.
do you believe
I
that...
never do. I never do, so it's nothing new.
I understand, Madam Speaker. Do you believe that him waiting so long to make this
I'm not
decision
going
could
to
harm
be
the
making
party?
any comments in the hallway about the fate of our nation. I think.
Are you concerned whether or not he can win in November?
I think he can.
Do you believe he should run for re-election?
I'm not. Am I speaking English to you? I'm not going to be making any statements about any of that.
Wow. So she wants nothing to do with her, and she's giving her like a different kind of level of respect than Trump.
I know, but it's crazy. See, I mean, again, it's all biased. It's all rooting for my team, rooting against not my team.
Higher taxes.
Oh boy, ABC's Rachel Scott opened her interview. Yeah, we saw that. Yeah, this is the big thing: is how rude she handled it, but how Donald just said, "Hey, yo, what are you doing? How why would you open? Why would you open like that? Rude, Rachel." That should be her name.
Pass her law exam, so maybe she wouldn't pass the cognitive test.
Oh yeah, and then they were talking about because Kamala Harris was raised as a Hindu American,
Okay.
and then
Right. Yeah.
like
She's
from
just-
southern India.
Yeah,
That's where her mother's from. Her father's Jamaican. Okay.
Yeah.
They got divorced. Okay, after they made Kamala. All right. So she was
with her
raised
mom?
by her mother.
Okay, then she's Indian.
Right.
Yeah,
And
she's
she went to school in Canada, Montreal. Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, she didn't even go to like high school here.
What?
She was raised in Canada. Right.
So we're just gonna raise people like rich people to run a nation. That's why
Yeah,
you do that?
in
What
Canada.
the hell?
Right.
What?
Right. So, and she, the allegations of her, spreading to work up that chain in California. I mean, the San Francisco mayor, Willie. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right. All right. But yeah. So.
Suggested, Harris, that let's take one. I said, Joe and I will go and take a cognitive test. Now, I'd do it with her, too. I would do it with her also. You know what? She failed her law exam. She didn't pass her law exam, so maybe she wouldn't pass the cognitive test.
Mr. President, are you saying she wouldn't pass? Just to be clear,
I'm just giving you the facts. Suggested, Harris.
Good for him going into this place and just dropping the truth bombs.
were the people who assaulted those 140 officers, including those I just mentioned, patriots who deserve pardons?
Who?
Well,
J6.
let me bring it back to modern day. Like about 5 days ago, we had an attack on the Capitol, a horrible attack on the Capitol.
Yeah.
You saw the people that were protesting.
Where they took down the American flags and raised up Palestinian and Hamas flags.
Hamas flags.
Yo, like, are you
A
crazy?
terrorist group.
Right, right. And she, Rachel Scott, is either dumb, lying, or
Both. Stupid.
could be both.
Fact check. We have a lot to get to, and we do not want.
Oh, it's 34.
Do you agree Rachel Scott is a race-baiting liberal hack? I agree. I agree, Ultra MAGA Shaggy JT. Right,
Do
I
we
do.
agree or do we know that?
Or both.
Or both, yeah.
Or both. Wu-Tang is for the children. Harris Faulkner and the Trump bootlicker, okay, tried to get Rachel Scott to shake his hand after battling her.
She looks mad.
Yeah, look. Well, she
she
just
looks
got,
like an angry grandma complaining about like the smallest thing out here.
well, she just got owned.
Yeah.
She just got served.
I just got $1 million.
He even took her water bottle.
What?
Yeah, take a look at this.
Eh.
Check this out.
Gonna pawn it off? What is she doing?
When Time Magazine asked you if you would consider pardoning
See, his water's here. Her water's here.
Give me that water.
law and order. When Time Magazine asked you if you would consider pardoning all the rioters, you said yes, absolutely.
Now, I don't know if he knew he was, it was hers, if it was intentional. I don't know. But why you lie? You can clearly see Trump grabs the water bottle and takes a drink. He was not tightening the reporter's water bottle lid. No, he saw a water bottle, he took it. These people are crazy.
You think he has herpes?
No, I don't think so. I hope not, because
From her.
Melania.
Yeah.
Trump steals rude journo's water bottle and tightens the lid when she's not looking. I don't know what that is. But yeah.
That'd be a funny power play, though.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just rude. You know what? Let me see. What maybe we got. Kamala.
Oh
See if
yeah,
this
I
gets
saw
brought
this.
up.
This is the big one. Yeah.
Yeah. So here she is growing up, right? You know what I mean? Listen, nobody cares. But when you're lying to people and saying
Political
I'm
convenience.
going to be the first black woman president, just you don't have to lie to us. But when you do lie, then you force us to care about it. Oh, that's what's his name? Lil Pump. Yeah, Lil Pump.
Pump.
According to an Alexa Answers contributor,
What is this?
Happened last
Jazzy
time.
Garcia, born August 17th,
Alexa,
2000.
dismiss. So Kamala Harris isn't even black. She's Indian. She locked up over 1,500 people for weed-related crimes and laughed about it years later. The worst VP in American history. Trump 2024. Lil Pump.
I respect the opinion.
Certainly, you could become the first Indian senator in U.S. history, which would be quite an accomplishment.
Not good.
Certainly, you could become the first Indian senator in
Yeah,
U.S.
there
history,
was-
which would be quite an accomplishment.
Not good.
Yeah, that was years ago when she was running for Senate.
There's other clips too. There's one where
Oh.
she's like on a cooking show. And she
Yeah.
said that. Yeah.
Yeah, she was with the
She like bragged about it almost. I was like, okay, let me-
yeah, this one.
yeah.
Yeah.
For president. Yeah. So we're both Indian.
Yes.
To have you running for president.
Yeah.
So we're both Indian.
Yes.
But actually, we're both South Indian.
Yes.
Certainly, you could become the first Indian senator in U.S. history, which would be quite an accomplishment.
Yeah. So I mean, just be Indian then. What? If I was of Indian descent, I would be insulted. I'd be like, "What are you doing,
Yeah. 100%.
Kamala?"
Kamala.
So yeah.
Oh wait, have you seen the
President Kamala Harris.
at her rally? There was it's like a school gym stadium worth of people.
Well, the other one, where they had 8,000 people, which, by the way, is a fraction of what the Trump rallies are. And yeah, they're like, look, everyone's here. Well, they came to see Megan Thee Stallion perform.
What?
Yeah, you know Megan Thee Stallion,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so they came to see her perform.
And didn't they have like rappers like twerk or something?
Yeah,
For a camp?
it wasn't like twerk. It wasn't the worst twerk I've ever seen, but they were up there, and there was cheeks clapping.
Back in my day.
Yeah.
Harris is only on the ticket because she is a black woman.
Well, I can say, no, I think it's maybe a little bit different. So I've known her a long time indirectly, not directly very much.
Sure.
And she was always of Indian heritage.
Yeah,
and she
yeah,
was
KG, right,
only
exactly.
promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she
Jeremy.
was black.
Strike.
Until a number of years ago when she happened to turn
I love you
black,
some
and now
Jeremy.
she wants to be known as black. So I don't know, is she Indian or is she black?
She has always
But you know
identified
what?
as a black woman.
I
She went to a
respect
historically
either
black
one.
college.
I respect
No,
either
she's
one.
Cutting him off. He's
Rachel-
speaking the truth.
Rachel Scott is so triggered. Okay, she lost. Rachel Scott lost. Trump kept his cool, stayed on mark. Oh, and by the way, they had all these microphone issues and hearing issues too. This was a complete shit show.
It'd be crazy. Just cut him off.
All of this was a shit show, and it looked bad for whoever put it on and was repping it, which is Rachel Scott. She
Yeah.
lost, and she
Her tech guys. Fire them.
Heritage, and she was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black. So I don't know, is she Indian or is she black?
She has always
But you know
identified
what?
as a black
I
woman. She went to a
respect
historically
either
black
one.
college.
I respect either one, but she obviously doesn't, because she was Indian all the way, and then all of a sudden she made a turn and she became a black person.
Just to be clear, sir, do
And
you
I think-
believe
I
that
think
she is a-
somebody should
listen to the crowd laughing. You know what I mean? The crowd, the people, mostly black people in this crowd, mostly, and a lot of black journalists. Okay,
Yeah.
and they're laughing. They're like, "Yeah, we know, but we get paid to lie,
Yeah.
or we are dumb, or."
They're both dumb and stupid.
Very good. It's a crazy world.
look into that too when you continue in a very hostile.
Do you believe that Vice President
All right. So yeah, nobody cares. Just
horrible.
be proud of being an Indian American. How about just being proud of being an American? Do you know what I mean?
Amen.
Enough of these black journalists, Indian. USA, baby. America.
Love America. It's political convenience.
Seriously is. And you're lying to people, and it's insulting.
Yep.
That's the thing. It's insulting because you think we're dumb. And you know what? There's a lot of us that are.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe you are dumb.
There's a lot of us that are.
Right.
Maybe we are, I don't know.
The case, and it got very little publicity. I didn't notice ABC
It's a joke.
I want to see the YouTube
doing any
comments.
publicity on it, George.
We cover you
George
extensively, sir. I'd
Slopadopoulous.
love to move over onto
I
different
didn't notice
topics
you
now.
do any publicity on it at all. I won the case, the biggest case.
Oh, yeah.
you
He calls them out. And
There's a lot of crazy stuff going on right now, man. This is like the tip of the iceberg.
it is the tip of the iceberg. November 5th. Yeah, make sure to get out and vote. And yeah, Jeremy Franklin's awesome, by the way. Strike leads the way, my friend. We served together back in the mighty 2nd Brigade Combat Team, 101st Airborne Division Air Assault.
Damn.
Oh, why can't I see the comments? Come on, I want to see the comments.
Turned off?
No, I don't think they're turned off.
That would be pretty crazy if it was turned off, though.
Show chat reply. There we go. He roasted her in front of a black audience. Trump is a
G.
G.
He's a G.
He knows what black Americans respect. That lady is hateful and evil, and she needs to apologize to him.
Yeah, well, if you're trying to like interview somebody on like from the source, why are you doing all this? You're accusing him, not interviewing.
Right.
It's a joke.
Yeah, well said. Well said. Good observation.
Yeah.
They treat Trump like the rude clowns they are.
Exactly.
He won the black votes with the first question. Wow. As a black woman, this was so unprofessional on the side of the interviewers. It was aggressive from the start. Unbelievable. As a black woman, my heart is hurting for Trump. The lady in the blue suit was extremely rude, all caps, to President Trump. She really needs to tone it down. This is why the world can't get along. Holding grudges and prejudice against others causes chaos, conflict, and confusion. We love you, Trump.
Also,
Hey.
her outfit's horrible.
Yeah.
All blue suit.
All right. This lady is an activist, not a reporter. Shame on her. It's the truth.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. So, again, did this help or hurt President Donald J. Trump? I'll tell you what, by Kamala not being there, by him standing his grounds,
That would have been crazy, though.
calling around, well, that's why she didn't show. She knew.
Yeah.
She knows. She can't. Because Kamala would act exactly like this journalist. But
Oh,
add
yeah.
cackling, annoying cackling, and the laughing.
Yeah.
And speaking in rhyme.
She rapping?
No, she speaks in rhyme. She's
Be funny.
the bus will be here, the bus will be there.
Right.
Significance of the passage of time.
Right.
What? What'd you just say? Right. What's up, Tim Early? I need the most badass soldier to ever the Army. Yeah.
Amen.
I've served with some of them, that's for sure. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Boom! What do you think?
Amen.
What are your thoughts? You know, again, is this going to help or hurt him? And my opinion, I
What
think
the
this
hell?
really helped. I really do. I think it really hurt the reporter and other reporters.
Oh, it should.
Other reporters watch this and they go,
This is a joke.
they're like, I can't act like she did. I think like she does,
Yeah.
but I can't act like she does. So if they can figure out how not to get triggered like Rachel Scott did,
She was fuming.
she was.
She was.
She really was.
She just assault them or something. It'd be crazy.
Joe, they teach military history in the Army. Joe, did they teach military history when you were in the Army? It was actually part of my job to teach our unit's history to our soldiers and family members. That was one of my jobs while in the Army. I loved it. I loved it. Yeah. Did you ever go scuba diving?
No.
You should.
I should though. Sounds awesome.
Yo, ask your grandmother about scuba diving.
Okay.
Okay, because she'll send you right over to waterdogstherescuba.com.
Gotcha.
So she knows the owner, Rich Holiday.
Yeah.
Right. So she knows him.
To do that in the winter? Scuba diving in the winter?
Oh yeah.
4-degree water?
Well, Well, they do have indoor scuba diving as well.
Oh, cool.
Like they go to the aquarium, this huge aquarium in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And they go scuba diving in that huge tank with all the fish and everything.
Wow,
While
with
the
sharks?
people are knocking on the windows and right.
Let me in.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Try to break it or something.
What I would.
Yeah.
Waterdogs.scuba.com. All right. What else we got? Office Now. That's right. For those entrepreneurs, business-minded individuals. If you're looking for an address, an office space, being surrounded by like-minded entrepreneurs.
Smart people.
Yes. Smart, not dumb. And not liars either.
Investors.
Yeah, investors. ClarksvilleOfficeNow.com. Take the virtual tour. O'Connor's Irish Pub. So they got a bunch of events. It's August now. August. When is this one?
Fact check this.
Let's see. August 24th. You want to be at O'Connor's. That's a Saturday.
Got it.
They're having their swimsuit competition. Yes.
We should get
Come on out. The swimsuit competition. Do you know who the MC is going to be?
No, who's you? You?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Wednesdays. Oh, my God. It was so good last night. Every Wednesdays at Shelby's Trio on the rooftop, Skyline 500, is trivia night. It's fantastic. Great crowd. It's fun trivia. Yeah, everyone eats, they drink, and
Right.
they're
right.
being merry. Yeah, everyone loves it up there. Tonight is Thursday. Thursdays is at
Thursday.
Wicked Good. You know?
Right. Wicked Good sandwiches there?
Yeah, they're so good.
It's called Wicked Good for a reason, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So they're from the Massachusetts area,
Sure.
and they came down here years ago,
Right.
and they brought that Massachusetts East Coast deli style of sandwiches and burgers
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
to the South. It's great. Yeah, check it out. WickedGoodSandwiches.com, and come on out to trivia. Have some fun. Win some prizes. And they give you air for your tanks. That's right, Tim Early. Waterdogs.scuba.com. Clarksville's third base Mondays on Riverside Drive. Hey, Tim Early, how about the Mets? Tim, you think the Mets are going to get the wild card in the NL East and the National League? Do they call them massholes in Tennessee? Yes. Yes. Well, here's the thing. The people from New York and Jersey who now live in Tennessee call them massholes here in Tennessee. So it's catching on. It's growing. Clarksville's third base trivia night. Let's go Mets. Or you could, like Donald Trump dancing. Love when he dances. Tuesdays is at Old Abe's Brew House. This is fun. This is good. They got these wings, too. I was very impressed.
Right.
I had the spicy wings, and I really enjoyed them. I like a little spice.
Yeah.
But I can't wait for this. Next week, I'm going to try the dry rub.
Dry rub. what's
People
that?
were saying it's so good. It's just so much flavor.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they got these brews that they make in the house. Everyone loves them.
You won't be seeing me there. I'll go to jail.
Yeah. And you got a couple more years.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely. All right, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Boom. Yeah, they got to get Trevor Bauer, huh? It's too late, though, isn't it? Right? It's the trade deadline passed.
Gotcha.
Tim Early, I got a place in PA. They make wings with Old Bay. Ooh. I like them with New Bay. New Bay. All right, well, hey, we covered the topic we needed to cover.
Yep. Crazy reporting.
And take a little advice there from Donald Trump there. Stand your ground. All right, if someone is being just either dumb or maybe lying or
Dumb and stupid, both.
confront them. I applaud you. I think this was good for Trump. We'll see. We'll see, though. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know nothing. But, hey, just make sure to write back what is wrong and then move along to the next one. Thank you for allowing us, enabling us to have a conversation here on the Joe Padula Show, America's Party with a Purpose. Absolutely.